So, I accidentally, right, got some, normal people plants too, because I realized I have a whole house, and that means I have more room for plants, right? The ones that are sitting in front of me, so, I already poured some bonite on them, or bonine, or whatever it's called. The ones behind me are a little bit too tender. There's some, like, really soft begonias and elephant ears that I learned don't really take too well to shipping, and not rooted Monstera acacoyagensis and acuminata. So, maybe those plants are going to be bagged for a while. I moved them up here to the quote-unquote plant room instead of downstairs in the cold and dark, because I think I'm going to lose the Siltepecana, Monstera siltepecana. I repotted all of the aroids, so I was watching some YouTuber, right, I guess maybe I'm some YouTuber now, but hopefully not, who had a Monstera growing in straight up sphagnum moss. Nothing else in it, just a chunk of sphagnum. So I realized, hey, these things, like, if this guy isn't lying through video, these things can probably grow in, like, a dirty Nepenthes mix. Like, my usual chunky orchid bark sphagnum perlite, and then, like, toss in a handful of Miracle-Gro. Because the way that I make my cactus mix is perlite, vermiculite, and toss in a handful of Miracle-Gro. So I guess I just use it as the Miracle-Gro as like a peaty fertilizer. So I'm trying that out. But I think that might have been the last straw for the Siltepecana. It was a tender, just barely rooted, and just had a couple new leaves, but looked pretty soft. And I don't think it's gonna make it. But I guess it continues my pattern of all of the supposedly hard plants do great for me, and then all of the easy plants I just kill within like a week and a half. I don't know why that always happens. So that's what's going on. I think last time I told you I cleaned up the garden a little bit. I've been assigned a new agent for my roof claim through insurance. He just called me, I want to say yesterday, and I've got back in touch with the roofing company. Maybe I'll even get it fixed this year. I still need the house painting guy to get back to me though, because I want him to replace that shed roof. Like, it's too cold to paint at this point, but that shed roof needs replacing like 3 years ago. Mind you, we've only had the house for like a year and a half or something like that. The last people to own this house, man, they did it an injustice. Man, those pictures are nice. So, that might be all the news. I don't know if last time I mentioned that Monstera elbow cutting sold. It went for $1,400. Oh my god. Packing that up was nerve-wracking, and while it was in the postal system, it was estimating like a 6-day or something like that trip, and it was going to the opposite coast of this country, and it was a nail-biter for sure. Luckily, it only took 2 days. Wow. I never want to ship anything that expensive ever, 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 ever again. Yeah. I'm used to shipping like the $20 to maybe like $120 NASC auction stuff, but this was this was something else. I guess I'm not cut out to be an expensive plant seller online. I mean, sure, this first time it went okay. I dug up the sturdiest box I could find for my stash of boxes, but the anxiety, man. I don't think I have anything else. Maybe it's gonna be a really short vlog. I did a trade online. I joined some forum online where they have a sub-forum with crazy people who like to trade plants, because, I mean, that's my natural habitat, right? So, I traded a couple of those chunks of the Monstera alba while I was already chopping at it, and, oh, I repotted it into that dirty sphagnum mix. So I traded a couple of those for, where is it? Oh, there's a Thai constellation. So I've got the regular elbow and I've got the Thai constellation. So I traded it for Thai constellation, and the nice person also sent me, let me see if I can't get up without breaking anything. Oops. Hopefully that wasn't breaking. Okay, good. They sent me, I said, hey, I want to kind of try out philodendrons. So they sent me some cuttings of philodendrons. Those are unrooted, so I also put it in that aroid mix. We'll see how it goes. Those are unrooted. Hopefully they root. And then also that one, and then that. And then they sent me some, like, fancy cactuses. They might be, like, orchid cactuses or something. One of them is sort of rooted, but a lot of the roots broke in transit, and then, the rest, the other one, no roots, but, I mean, if it acts like a regular cactus, then maybe it'll root soon. Here's that, Siltepecana, the leaf that's turning black. That's as of yesterday after I tried to repot. Hopefully it doesn't die, but if it does, I understand. The Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, also kind of rotting on me. The leaves fell off. I don't know. I'm kind of bad at regular plants, guys. Here's the cuttings for the NASC auction. There's no growth movement out of those elbow cuttings yet, but such is life. And I moved an orchid up here. The path that's always trying to die. I assume it'll die. Anyway, maybe that's it. Maybe I should check on some of these this morning because they're not looking so good. Oh, progress on my cinnamon. She's sprouting everywhere. I'm so excited. Hopefully I have lots of low-growing branches, and then maybe I'll cut the top off of this plant and try to root it and see what happens. I think this might be rue. I'm not sure. I'll need to look it up. They're weeds from the garden. Okay, that's it. See you next week. Oh, I guess I'm doing a bit of part 2s lately. So, here's the cork slabs that, if I can get my stuff together and be unexhausted, I'm gonna try to, mount maybe some of my orchids onto. And, I don't know. I think I might have more orchids than I have cork slabs, but I'll think about it. Oh, maybe some dried up moss still, huh? It's been years since I bought these. I don't know if it'll wake back up. So I'm gonna try to, under H. Carlton's suggestion, try to mount some of this vanilla onto it. And maybe mount some Phalaenopsis orchids to it. I got another vanilla too. It's the Alba marginata instead of just the usual variegated one too. I had one a couple of years ago and it died on me. I just repotted this stuff. Hopefully the whole entire thing doesn't die. I've never repotted it before. I've had it like a decade. I'll just put it into cocoa husk, peat, perlite, and a little bit of sphagnum. Who knows? I think vanilla likes climbing though and not keeping its terrestrial roots. We'll see, because this, when I got this, I was like, wait, that looks like your garden variety Miracle Grow, so maybe it wants to be in regular potting soil, but I was kind of afraid because nobody could tell me if it can tolerate urea or no, because I'm used to Phalaenopsis not being able to handle it, and the Nepenthes too. So I don't know. Hopefully I just didn't make a big mistake, even though this thing has died back a lot since I moved here. It didn't take to moving too well. But maybe I'll give some of the littler Monstera that definitely wants to climb one of those cork slabs to climb too. Maybe I should check out Repop Me this weekend to see if they're having sales on cork slabs too. Okay, that's it. Bye.